Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's top 5 camp builds. We've got 5 awesome camps to show off, as well as one feature at the end, so I hope you guys all enjoy. This week we will also be seeing the top monthly builds, which was all based around an immersive theme, so stay tuned for that. It'll be up at some point in the next week, but now, guys, we're going to cover all of this week's top 5. So I hope you all enjoy. If you do, hit the like button, subscribe, and if you want to get involved, all you got to do is have a video of your camp on YouTube and then share it in the Discord, link down below. For now though, guys, let's dive straight in.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this week up at number 5 we have a build by Goldfinger, and Goldfinger has basically took over this pre-existing location. I'm sure you will know where it is, you've probably seen a lot of it, or maybe tried building there yourself, but this is done really well. Like, it's mad how well he's done inside to make it like literally look as though it's been completely rebuilt. No walls are kind of missing or anything like that, and it looks fantastic, so hats off to you for that, mate. Morpheus GI used to do this type of stuff and used to do really cool kind of different designs at places, very law friendly stuff, but Goldfingers did his own kind of like remake of it, and he's done this shop here and I thought it looked awesome. I love the amount of stuff you actually managed to cram in here and make it look like a proper shop, because if you think like when you go in a shop, it's got loads of different stuff all dotted all over the place, and this one's exactly like that. So you can see there's lots of different things up on the walls. I love, by the way, the amount of people that's actually merging their new skull items into stuff. I love that item. Like, it's one of the best free monthly items we've had in a while, and it looks really cool, especially like merged into different things. So hats off to everyone that's coming up with their own unique creations for that. But look at this place, it looks fantastic. I love the amount of junk you've managed to throw in here and kind of really fill it out like a shop, like I said, and it looks really good. So hats off to you, mate. Congratulations on making number 5 this week. It looks really awesome, and I like the actual idea of actually filling it in with the boarded up windows. That's a really cool idea. I've not kind of paid much attention or realized people doing that in the community, so hats off to you for coming up with that. If you are the first person, I'm sure you may not be, but it's the first person I've properly kind of realized someone doing that, so it looks really good and I really enjoyed it. Cheers, mate. Coming in at number 4 this week, we've got a really interesting build. This one's going to be by Lady H, and it's took a kind of a weird style and put it all together, and it looks really good. So basically what Lady H has done, she has combined the modern look with the Raider theme, and it worked out really well. It's something completely different, something that you haven't really, or I haven't really seen many people do, and I think the overall end product looked really good. So hats off to you, Lady H. I really like how it all turned out, and I don't know why, but I find this little layout very satisfying with the Mega Sloth rug with the I can't remember the name of that actual fire pit seat thing, whatever you call it. Might be called the fire pit, I'm not sure, but it looked really well together. I don't know why, I just found it really satisfying, but it looks good. Anyways, going into the build now, I really like how you kind of mash together the Raider look with the modern style. So as you can see, it is quite a clean build, but then at the same time, everywhere you look has different items mixed with skulls, and I just thought it looked really cool. All the different merges going on. The piano was my favorite. Here it is now, funny enough, so good timing on that. But it looked really cool. I love the amount of skulls you actually fit on the piano. Brilliant work with that. And was it you that did the merge thing with the new bloody test dummy? It is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. There you go. So, yeah, look, you've got the test dummy inside the power armor, and I thought that looked really awesome. So, really nice idea with that. Don't know how you do it. First person I've seen do it. I don't know if you just place down the dummy, then maybe put the display case down, or display case, then dummy, then assign a power armor maybe. I'm not sure, but there's another merge with them skulls that I was just talking about on the previous build. It looks fantastic. I really love them skulls, but overall really solid build. I actually was really surprised at how well it turned out. When I heard that you were going to mix Raider with the modern look, I was like, alright, this is going to be a difficult one to properly hit off, but I thought you did it absolutely spot on. Another merge there with that skull. Honestly, that skull is fantastic. I'm really loving it. But yeah, it looks really good. I like the chandelier. Overall build, spot on. So great job, Lady H, and congratulations on number 4 this week. Now, a very interesting build this time around. At number 3, we have a build by Nux Black Thumb, and this one is really actually cool. It's very unique. I've not seen anyone, or maybe once in the past, maybe do this. Oh look, there's the skull again. But look at this. This is the red rocket station, I think it is, the prefab, but it's been destroyed and then kind of built over the top of, and it looks great. Like, I don't know why, I've never seen anyone do this, but I kind of want to see people testing this out with other prefabs now, because in one of the recent videos, someone was saying how some of them are breaking really easily. I don't know if it's a new thing, but for some reason, some of them just break well easy. But this looks really, really cool and very unique, very interesting. So I really like the whole idea of it. I like the fact you kind of threw in a load of the scrapyard walls, different type of walls as well. I think you got the fences in there and stuff as well. Lots of different bits and bobs to really fill it out. Then you've also got this truck on the front, which looked really cool. Lots of different stuff going on. I just thought it looked awesome. Nice pet Deathclaw as well. Nicely done with that. But overall, I just thought this looked just really cool. I like the inside as well when we get around to that. That's actually arguably my favorite bit of the build. I was really intrigued, really impressed by the overall structure, that you managed to make it the way it is. The front looks brilliant, and the brickwork actually works out really well with the destroyed structure, so nice touch with that. But when we come to the inside, this was the really cool bit. This was the bit I loved. How you decorated the inside was just beautiful. Have a look at this. Just look at that. The lighting, amazing. The amount of stuff you managed to fit in here, just fantastic. I love the use of all the conduits as well, placed around all over the place to make it feel like a proper workshop. Everything about it, absolutely spot on. I can see a tinker's workbench, a weapons workbench. Is there a third one in there? Who knows, maybe. Some people like to do that with multiple workbenches all together. It's always interesting to see. I was trying to work out whether or not you just had the 2 or more there. But look at how much junk there is dotted around everywhere in here. Absolutely 10 out of 10. Loved it. Awesome build, mate. Congrats on number 3. Coming in at number 2 this week, we have a build by Fuzzbrain. Now again, this one is quite, or not again, but this one is quite, I don't know, a simplistic build in a way. It's just a little build off to the side here, and then you've got the boat. But the thing that I really appreciated was the overall decoration, the lining up of it. As you can see, look at how perfectly lined up that was to the bridge, if you were paying attention. So obviously you've got the little wooden walkway bridge thing, whatever you want to call it, and then you've got the actual foundations and stuff, which are lined up perfectly. You've got the stools merged into the foundations there. That looks really cool. And just overall, I don't know what it was. It was just so satisfying to look at this build. You guys know I like the rustic vibe of builds and stuff, which funnily enough, number 1 is not a rustic vibe as much as I do love them. But this one, again, just looks absolutely great. I don't know what, because it's not it's arguable that places 4, 3, and 2. So let me know in the comments which ones you would put them in order. But it was all 1 point difference between the 3 of them, I think it was. So it was really hard to kind of put them in order, but I just put them in order of the ranking system, which I do. But this one I just really thought was really satisfying on the eye. It was decorated just to perfection. Everything looks like it belongs where it is, apart from that poster that's halfway in the wall. But we'll ignore that. What a time to mention that. But overall, great build. I loved it. Congratulations on number 2, mate. And great attention to detail. So then, up at number 1 this week, I am really happy to say this, and it is Bella Boo. And she's gone against everything I always hate, and done it amazingly. It looks fantastic. The overall camp is very nice to look at, very satisfying, very colourful, and everything about it's really good. And yeah, I always say I hate build on the White Spring Golf Course. It's one of my pet hates. I really just dislike it when someone just goes and sits in the middle of the field and just builds a camp. It just doesn't look natural. It doesn't look like it belongs. But this one, it isn't built directly in the middle. It's built off a little bit to the side next to the pond and stuff. And I just thought it worked really well. You've got the bridge over to the left, then you've got the bridge made out of rocks. And I just thought it was really nice, really fitted the kind of Oriental Zen theme type of thing that Bella went for here, and it was really cool. I just really liked the whole idea of it. It was all based around the cats and stuff, so there's lots of cats as you can spot. They should have done a game, how many cats can you spot in the camp, but I think we spotted about 6 so far, maybe 7. There's another one on the plant pot as well. They're everywhere, but it looked really good. I think the only thing that I wasn't too sure on was the inside. I feel like it kind of, I don't know, it's just, I feel like in the past when we've seen these type of builds, they're a lot more kind of traditional, whereas this one's more of a proper Fallout 76 camp inside. But it looks really good either way, just because it doesn't have that stereotypical traditional look on the inside, it does have features from that. But I don't know, I'm just being picky just to be picky for the sake of it. But yeah, overall, love this build, and yeah, I thought you nailed it, Bella Boo. So hats off to you, and congratulations on what is possibly your first ever number 1, I think. So hats off to you. But yeah, guys, this week, again, very tight week. Let me know your thoughts on the top 5 down in the comments. I want to hear you put them all in order, because it's a nightmare. It's very hard. But overall, great build. Congrats on number 1, Bella. Alright guys, I do have a feature to show off this week, and this one is by A.M. Castillo, again with the kind of oriental temple kind of look. I'm not sure what you exactly call it, but we're just going with that, okay? But it looks absolutely phenomenal, and the best thing about this one, obviously the shape is awesome. I love it. It's been a while since we've seen these these theme of camps. Like these at one point were popping up every single week, and then they kind of disappeared, and now it seems people are building them again. But look at the inside of this. This is a shelter, by the way, so another reason why it is a feature. It was done in World, and then of course we do have these bits here which are inside of a shelter. But look at this. That just looks so satisfying, so fantastic. Reminds me of like the Matrix or something. And it's just, The Last Samurai, actually, yeah. If anyone's not seen The Last Samurai, Tom Cruise, get on it. It's one of my favourite films, and this just looks fantastic. So great build, mate. And there we have it, guys. That was this week's top 5 camp builds. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, and if you want to check out anyone who was involved this week, everyone's links will be down in the description. So go show them some love, subscribe to them, watch the videos over there or subscribe if you like watching their videos, not just subscribe for the sake of it. But yeah, that's everything I have to cover. So I hope you all enjoyed. Like I said, stay tuned. This week I will be uploading the monthly winners sometime this week. I'm losing my voices. It's the 3rd video I've recorded of the day. It's still Tuesday and I'm recording this, but it's Friday for you now because you'll be in the future. But still, that's it. I'm losing my head. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Look forward to finding out who the winner will be for the monthly. But for now, that's it. So thank you all for watching. Have a great weekend, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.
Thank you for your cooperation.